Matt, where are you? Where do you go? We're not done yet. Come on, Matt. What are you doing in here? What? Come on, we gotta go finish line Superstars. You wanna play a different game? Oh my god. We're never gonna get through Sonic Superstars at this rate. But fine. That one game, keep it short. The fans need to see this to completion. Alright, come on, let's go. Not take the door off, Image. So can you really not talk anymore?
Oh, I can. I just wanted this to be all immersive.
But why?
So, dear me, I was.
What, a dumbass?
This game might truly be the biggest Nintendo Switch 2 hidden gem in every sense of the word. Compared to every other Switch 2 release, exclusive or not, original or new, this one has nobody talking about it. Or at least nearly nobody talking about it. And that makes me kinda sad. Sad because this game is good. It's not something you see often from Arc System Works, a studio mostly known for their fighting games. This game, dear me, I was, breaks that mold by being a visual novel? I'm not quite so sure you can even call this game a visual novel, because this is a textless and a voiceless game. What you can do is just infer what's going on. Sometimes what's happening is clear, sometimes it's not. I just knew that this game was going to be something special, especially since this game reminded me of another game, called Florence. Just like Dear Me, I Was, you go through the life of a woman. There's no text, no dialogue, no voices, just a story. There's minimal gameplay, and that's really it. Both of these games are short experiences, which that's the perfect length for games like these. Dear Me, I Was is a game that's split into a few chapters. Each chapter goes through a period of this woman's life, from being a baby to a schoolgirl and then to an elderly woman. At first, the short length of just 40 minutes might seem like a hindrance since this is a life story, but the way I personally saw it was that life is really short. For me personally, time feels like it's going by so fast each and every day, so I feel like this is a good choice. And from here on out, I'll be going over the story. Obviously spoilers, but honestly, you should be more worried about playing the game right now. It's only $7.99 and it is so good. A new day arises. We see this woman in her bedroom with various photos of hers and a sketchbook, and as she opens it, we get to draw in it. Well, draw in it as much as you can in a video game. She draws this frame to this other woman, and she's cooking something, and oh look, that's her daughter nearby. It's here where you can truly see just how beautiful the game is. The art style is so gorgeous, coming from the same artist who did the art for Hotel Dusk, another Code Recollection, and now this. One common thing you'll see happen again and again is a tray or a plate of food. You get to eat it and drink a cup of coffee or whatever's there. That indicates a new chapter has begun, both in the game and in the character's life. And with every new chapter, the character grows, and so do we. We get to understand more of this woman's life, or we think we do. One of my favorite parts about Dear Me, I Was is the ambiguity. The protagonist runs away from her first friend, which is ambiguous. Hell, the friend being the first friend the protagonist ever had is an assumption of itself. It's because after her dad died, the protagonist turned colorless. Only by meeting and becoming friends with this other lady does she get her color back. Another moment would be when her boyfriend proposes to her. Despite her being happy with him before, it's like something deep inside her knows that she can't be with him. And as we head into the epilogue, there's a few things I want to mention. Dear Me, I Was. It's a game that won't resonate with most people. It's something I'd call more of an experience rather than a game. The little pockets of gameplay that are here are only here to supplement the story. The story of this woman's entire life from beginning to start. The whole aesthetic is not only beautiful in the literal sense, but on a narrative level. This whole watercolor aesthetic works because she is an artist. She became one because of her father. And it's thanks to the art that she manages to move on from each tragedy. This entire experience was drawn from the perspective of this woman, now in live action. Just like before, there's no dialogue, but everything we've seen comes to life in a different way. And the final surprise comes this way. An old smile returns, an old friend returns, and getting to see the wall filled with a woman's art from throughout the years makes it more beautiful than ever before. And that's it. That's Dear Me, I Was. I have a few friends that they said they believe that the protagonist was in love with a friend all along. I personally don't see it, but I think that the fact that they thought that makes this game so great. There's no clear answer for so many parts of our life, so we have to guess. And in turn, I think that's a great way to mirror our own lives. I'm not always going to know the answer. You're not always going to know the answer, so sometimes we just have to guess our own ways. This game was something I never expected to be so good. In a way, it almost reminds me of another code, Recollection. Same developer, of course, and same artist, but they're so different in so many ways. While I think Recollection is ultimately a fine collection of 6 out of 10 games, I'm so glad I got to play those. Just like I'm so glad I was able to play this game. Every once in a while, I like to play a game that I'm not familiar with. Sometimes that can be an AI the Somnium Files, another day that can be Crosscode, and another day that can be Dear Me, I Was. Nobody knows this game. This might be the biggest hidden gem a hidden gem can be, at least for right now. There was barely any marketing for this game, barely anybody talked about it. Hell, I've only seen around 3 reviews for this game on YouTube. This is as niche as a game you can get. So, I hope you play it. I know I've spoiled so many parts of the game, but maybe you can pick up on a detail I missed. Maybe you'll interpret something differently than I did. So please give this game a shot. I know some people won't like the fact that it's less than an hour long, but this game doesn't need to be long. The fact that it's so short contributes to it to being so good. Well, if you don't have a Switch 2, then never mind. That I can't understand.
The game is so sad. Oh my god. It's been over half a year, and we're still haven't gone through Sonic Superstars. We need to get through Sonic Superstars. We have to get it done. For the fans, Matt, we have to get it done today.
What about tomorrow?
Matt!